Welcome back, everybody. And we're in queue. Good, good. That lets me know people are on. So I was looking stuff up, and I found out that we are going to be doing, or try to be doing, Garuda Extreme. Then we're gonna work our way down. I want them horses. So you want to be a pugilist? You're not. What are we doing? Alright. You know what? Since we're already here, let's do this. Lamb. Alright, and then we will go. Recommendations. Kill force warning. That's what we want. And that's how you get Garuda Extreme. I want the mounts. I really want the mounts. A Palpatine group. I sworn somebody's looking over here. Alright. Neutral. Bam. Now how let's join. Let's go back to Ulda. Not Ulda. Leninza. Son of a... See if there's any extremes we can get over here. Weaponsmith of Legend. I have to do that. Let's see what the recommendations are. Highway robbery. Booty's only scalp deep. Nothing. Okay. Cool. So we have 3 to get, and then after that, 2 more we have to get. Yeah, 2 more. Ifrit and the Titan. Yeah. Well, since we can't do nothing now, let's go. Turn to the manor. Our main mission. Welcome back.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
Praise Halone indeed.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
Explanation.
The infamous Lady Iceheart? Here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
True.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Okay.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray
Yeah,
consider
you
what
can.
you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more.
I mean, as long as everybody's happy, nobody really cares about the old order. But, I mean, right now they're not pretty happy.
A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Thanks, Lincoln.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
Go with him. We're all just waiting.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it.
I guess.
Even should the
1,000
Holy See
years,
cry heresy.
a long time ago. Ain't nobody gonna remember.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
Well, we defeated dragons and they can't, so...
That is a risk I am willing to take.
Not
Lest
too
you
worried about
forget,
it.
my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander
Yeah, 'cause her
alone.
ears.
But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Let's see if this works today.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
True.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
No, he would. There's a reason for her hairstyle? Like the Karen hairstyle?
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
Look at the size of your ears compared to mine. You're clearly lower born.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it.
Deeply romantic.
Make your
sir.
preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Oh, they're not talking now. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the lower commander. If we are to succeed, we must needs recruit others to our cause. We should just say that. We don't really need to, but okay. But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with an army of knights at our backs, a direct assault on the vault seems unlikely to succeed. You are correct, Master Alphanad, but even the assembled might of House Futamps and the Temple Knights would be sufficient with the support of another party. However, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the higher houses. Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries, rumored to reside in the Broom. 'Twas the disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might as well be persuaded to assist Sir Emmeric's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Yeah. Alright, here we go. My tank number 1 or number 2? Bam. Oh snap, 2-axe boys. Alright, good sign. They don't remember this one. Come on, we got it, guys. Oh, it's the extreme. Right. Bowman's get behind it. If Flora's eyes don't move. Okay, so they're explaining it. And if the sword attack, let it hit the party to do less damage. Woo! Dude. Oh, Hellstorm. Alright, clicking off. All you, buddy. Back on. The Karen hairstyle. Slam. Ooh, behind her. Preemptive? I know. Go to save the dog. No, don't get out of the way, guys. Ooh. Oh, I moved. That's okay. Break me out, guys. Oh, crap. Well, doesn't matter now. God, that bowman's low. Oh, you guys got it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. I tanked most of this. Just letting you guys know. Mostly me. I think this so far is my best run. Oh. Ah! Couldn't get healed fast enough. Who's using the limit breaks? Oh, come on. 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 Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Come on. Come on. Be the hero. 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 No, you won. Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. A 0.1%. First time that's happened. All right. All right. Going. Guys, come on. There we go. I just gotta learn to start tanking those. Just tanking. Vote. Vote. Ooh, behind. No, get out of there. Able to break that block. Come here, everybody. Little snacker. Vote please. Vote please. I popped it just in case. Yeah, now that's a good run. Still not. Oh, man. Always healers. I can't imagine the stressfulness in those jobs. That was a good run. Good run. And what are we doing? We're going back because I didn't get my horse. Good run, everybody. Good run. Well, we can't build the Dever, even the army attacks. You should know, precisely the opposite of revolutionaries. Yeah. Okay, we got to get help from the poor. An aether current to where? And I'll take it. We're going to third on house, okay. But I was surprised to see none of the Rhodes Knights at the alcohol attendants. Not only that, should have been at the camp, mind you, but at the very least, expected the there's a reason they're not attending. Okay. Which is why I want you to present this to him. The battle standard raised during the ceremony. I'm certain that he would attend it if he could, and at the very least, I think you should appreciate the memento of the ceremony. Okay. Good evening, adventurer. What can I do for you? Battle standard. The battle standard of the Steel Vigil, charred by flame, just a reminder. Just I remember, though there's much I wish I could not remember from that day. In the wake of the calamity, we were all but defenseless. Oh, it's part of the calamity. Dungeon and trial is a healer's nightmare. Yeah, healers deserve all the respect. There's only one time I was ever a healer, twice. Elder Scrolls Online and DC Universe Online. I'm here to deliver a flag. Okay. Guess we're getting all the Ethernet stuff out of the way. Being a healer is too stressful for me. Yeah, it seems like a good place to fly. And one day I shall soon. Speed. It bears your search. It bears well. Bears well. What an extraordinary find. I'm pleased to see your persistence has paid off with this. We can resume our work on the Cloud Kitten. Glad to be of service. Is that it? Looks like that's it. I don't know why I'm just running. Could use the portal, but I didn't. Like, if healing was the same as DCUO, I would do it, but it's not. Because it'll like, it automatically pops, like, whoever's the lowest in health, or whoever's the 2 lowest, or 3 lowest, so on and so forth. So it automatically does it. You just gotta pop the power. Gillibrand and the others barricaded the doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully. What about you two? What came you to the journey? Why come? Why come? You're not serious? What Sir Emmerich's thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyway, I've heard rumors of the people you were looking for, but I doubt there'll be much use. The only thing I can say is, with any certainty, is that they are led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer moniker, if I have ever heard one, but mayhap it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us all make inquiries below. He's bored. Parkour. Yeah. What up? Speak up. I can't hear you. No, man. Stop throwing shit at me! I don't know a god's damn thing about the manga, but if I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you. Stop it! Ooh. Well, yeah, invalid target my ass. Completely valid. Throwing a snowball. That's assault. A mongrel? Not sure I catch your meaning. You a blue blood. We're all of us dogs down here. Spit. You're not gonna tell me nothing. You can throw snowballs at that. Not a single shred of information as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. Still, it is good to know that Tataru's ears are as sharp as ever. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of Broom, why not go and see if Gibrallant knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Eye, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before. We can only hope that he'll be more forthcoming than the others. What if he's the mongrel? Alright, throw a snowball. I can't even target them. Snowball. Go to hell. You know, people long for a sympathetic ear. I don't know why I can't read today, but they need to know that it comes with tight lips. Discretion, Dax. That's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction, but to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. I don't want to take off my clothes. So it happens there's a hunter up in the Crozier who owes me a bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept my payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed? Can't, but you could do a quest with snowball throw. I am not doing a quest just to throw a snowball. That should be a give me. Come on, guys. Let's fight some more bosses. It's stressful and fun. Your Gribblebon's air boy. Good, good. How's he doing? Same as always, right. Any road, I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of his bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. Dark spectacle. Sniff, sniff. Well, you gonna hand them over or not? Dude, that looks like a lilac. Don't put that in anything. This ought to do it. With a few other spices, I can make it just like she used to. There are a few things which stir the hearts of men, like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people, and who knows what the stories will share. True. Noble indiscretions. Now that I think on it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Hirithra is her name, and she resides... Hiritha. And she resides in the Pillars. She's a maid servant to some noble house or another. I forgot. Anyway, it'd be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Damn, you made that wine fast, bro. It's not going to be very good. Oh, there she is. Rub it in my hair. Yes, I'm Hirithra. Beg your pardon, but do I know you? I know the smell. This is the wine the girl used to prepare. A special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted it. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame. She was taken in by the Baron. He cut a dashing figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear, side. But those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust. 'Twas not more than infatuation when she felt what she felt. But she convinced herself it was love. She couldn't help but take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, gods, the scandal. I mean, 'tis not an uncommon occurrence, but that is when the heater made it so much. Well, I needn't tell you. She was discharged from her service, cast out onto the streets. Oh, that's brutal. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. Oh, that's sad. So the amorous nobleman beds his maidservant and casts her aside when the seed takes root. Not the most original tale. Is it cold comfort for the women and children who live it, though? Think of the children. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Geraldo, for example. Surely you've heard of him, no? He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of many vows, but none which prohibit spirituous beverages. Aye, if ever there was a man who deserved a drink, it'd be him. I'm just running errands. Go give a monk some booze. Where? Over here? Mayhaps. Hello, and his blessing be upon you, sir. A gift from me. The scent, how reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those even worse circumstances. So compassionate. Dude, I don't know how you're in a worse circumstance than she was. Getting pregnant and then cast it out into like these slums. Woo. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas the love which she gave her child strength to endure the scorn of other younglings. Aye, that little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over, but those first few years were trying. Even more so when she had to start fending for herself. I remember days she spent standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, billowing in the wind, staring out as if searching for her mother's face in the mists. You know, you could have taken her in, bro. He's just like, sucks to suck, doesn't it? I am an alcohol delivery service. She was a remarkable woman, Dax. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful in the future for her daughter's future. Bloodlines. Gabriellant has the look of a man weighing his words with the greatest care. Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us and divides us in the end. And the legacy of our parents, Dax, we can't escape it no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs to proclaim it all to the sundry. If you can understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own. Okay. Lady with black hair. Still looking for your mongrel? Like I said before, take your pick, plenty around if you know where to look, or did you fancy someone specific? I'm looking for a mongrel with raven black, with ruby red eyes and raven black hair. Oh, someone's got an unusual taste. Afraid I can't help you though. Well, rather, it's bloody obvious you ain't of the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you because you asked nicely? Hey, you bitch. Yeah, I'm not from this land either. Have we made any progress? I have you. What? Is it because of what I'm wearing? Is that why? So our Mongol was born of Elizan nobleman and Churchian maidservant. Granted, it is no location, but there's far more information than we had before, I guess. Now that our striking features are known to us, mayhap we only need remain vigilant. Alphanod is considered how to best proceed with the hunt for the mongrel. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out in the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where's Tataru? Co-found it. She went below to make inquiries on her own, didn't she? We must find her quickly. Dax, I have a premonition this is not going to end well. Slow down. Do I sound like a tin can? Hold on. Yeah, kinda. Could have been a voice actor. Crouch your gaze on the streets below. Oh, sorry. But no sign of Tataru. One thing that's bothering me though. Nope. No, you son of a bitch. Is this? It's a corset. I'm wearing a corset. Look at my shoulders. So sleek. When I go into battle, I just do this. Must be around here somewhere. I take it you've got no luck either. Run, child! I know. I'm just waiting for cooler armor. I'm sorry, I forget I said anything. Wait. Down there, isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her quickly, yep. Trying to beat a child. Expect nothing less. Get on the boxes.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
You brute.
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
There's nothing less intimidating than an elf, because that's what they are. Despite what they're being called here, they're elves. An elf trying to be tough in like a cockney way. It's doesn't work.
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Also not intimidating.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
What does that mean? She has a whip.
Hilda!
Hilda.
Lay a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand.
We better listen,
And
guys.
often I get called on by
She's wearing leather
glorious
and has a whip.
heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
A filthy fellow and a beggarly fellow. Before we start, let's go somewhere a bit more private. I forgot. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's what I was debating. You son of a bitch. Ooh. Oh, I would destroy you, children. That's what I've been debating for a DPSer. I don't know if I wanted to do machinist or a dragoon. But we just need DP. Nope, I can't. I gotta wait. I already waited 30 minutes. We're close. Choose the reason why you want to do a machinist, eh? Let's see here. She's a mix between like cat lady, catwoman, and a cowboy. Or a cowboy dominatrix. That's what Hilda looks like. I don't want to get out of this. We're so close. Oh, dude, once one gets, the other goes. Will Beastmaster be like the blue mage guy? We have to go capture your beasts. Yeah, but I'm wondering what attacks you would do. I feel like your beast, you'll be doing it. Your beast will be fighting. And then you just kind of what? Cheer on your beast? Yeah. Like that Digimon game. That open world Digimon game. You just cheer on your Digimon while you feed them and stuff. Come on, we're so close. Form the party. Please. Come on, DPS. You guys are everywhere. DPS is supposed to be numerous. Come on. Fuck me. There's another MMO I also might try out. I originally wanted Geomancer as a secondary class, but it was only seen during the Astral Quest line. A Geomancer? Rock. Rock. Mud. Rock. I don't know what class would be cool here. Do you want physical or do you want magic? I feel like magic needs another one. A lot of physical. God, it was so close. Alright. Well. Ultras, Excalibur, Leviathan. Exodus. Leviathan. Yeah, I wish I played all of them. I'm gonna have to. After the Fallout series, I don't know what I'm gonna do for single player games, so I might do Final Fantasy. I don't know. Come on. We're so close. Oh, no. Alright. We're gonna have to withdraw. We'll come back to it in a second. Proceed. Sad. I couldn't possibly accept. Problem is, I hate turn-based games. Not a fan, so. Unless it's Knights of the Old Republic. That is one turn-based game I love.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
That's right.
Eh? What are they on about?
The high houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this.
Yeah, we could.
Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
You live here,
If Sir
dingus.
Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in the hell's...
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy.
They should make a class called the Inquisitor. I like your lipstick, sir.
And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats.
Oh.
Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
He is super sassy.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
That's a huge bore. It's a semi-automatic technology.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered.
The rats are dangerous, man.
Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
I was really hoping he would have done like the evil lady anime laugh. Hope there's something like that here. I like that. Alright. Well, he's not even gonna hit. I beat him.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
You run like a girl.
Enough!
What was that? That's so comical.
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
Who? It was just those guys.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me.
Oh, that's the title.
Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's go.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Ready?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Aye. Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
I mean, even after all this, you're still gonna have to get a job. Nobody's gonna be giving you gold, so I don't know. Maybe raise some cattle or something. Let me guess, you're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? Nope. Oh. Because it's what I am. I'm not ashamed of it. Not anymore. Besides, even my pure blood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies. She calls them her pups? She is a dominatrix. None of them are well bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time. And one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some done right by us, I'll allow them, like them in House Hallenart. But enough talk, your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. Let's go, guys! Alright, let's join up this again. Yeah, but she's calling her followers her pups. I've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and high houses. That much I'll acknowledge. This nonsense about us throwing wide the gates of the heretics is just that nonsense. If not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. I reckon it was one of your beloved Sir Emmerich's doing at first. But then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. That's what I'd be thinking. Keep the war going. A lot of the heretics slaughter a lot of innocent people. The innocent people are going to be like, hey, you know, thank you for saving us, knights. That way, they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. but the Heavensward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they've been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that, we need the cooperation of our allies in the service. And what makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to. Given your goals, Lowborn Knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only to desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke of and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Where is the man eager to die for the cause he does not hold dear? But it needs to come to this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they would be unable to join the defense of the vault. Spread false reports of attack and get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will soon forget the heretics' last assault if the high houses believe another attack is imminent. They will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them leaving the Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided, through the vault, the Archbishop must be held accountable. The Lord Commander granted his liberty. Alright. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives: rescue Sir Emmerich and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Einstein and I will make it. How come you get to go with Einstein? Make ready to the breach to undergo Gaul in search of the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party is into the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light. Together, Lord Harkoret and Master Alphanet, for his plans to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even onto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavensward realize blah 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 their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the Gao. Temple Knights Loidor calls have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal us. If all goes planned, we shall rejoin Sir Emmerich and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to the duties? Let us do what needs to be done. And if anything, she'd be a bastard. Even though bastards are usually males. Because firstborn females were not really cared for all that much. Nobody really cared about them. But if you're a bastard, ooh, you probably died. You have any threats coming up for your purebred boys? That's why they kill the bastards. Isn't this the vault? There's two guys over there. Okay, this is going to be pedantic, but I like the realism in this. The armor these guys are wearing, pretty damn realistic. I mean, get the crown piece is purely aesthetic. Everything else, chainmail. Yeah. I like it. I will send word once you and your parties have entered. Okay. Thank you. Oh, it's ready. So far, I'm enjoying it. For a long time since I played an MMO and was like, this is fun. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Skipping. 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 Bam. Good job, guys. Good job. Get out of the way. Don't need to. Oh, was that it? Ooh! Oh, that's cool. That should be a class right there. Be a big knight. Get him, 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 get him. Oh no. There we go. Woo! Almost got you there. If you want, we can keep going. Keep going. You got nothing. Get them both. Come on, get all this. We're off to go get the Pope. Feels a little blasphemous, but no, don't worry, guys. I will turn them cheeks to you. That is my job. You don't have to go behind me. Ooh, okay. That's good. See? We get some horse cheeks. Cool. More like stupid. Got him.
I will not yield to you.
I have the power. Ooh. Why did you go in there? That's all that. Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought we defeated him. Taking that choker. Keep going? Oh. We can keep going. Down. Treasure coffer if somebody wants some. Don't need it though, remember. Priest! You know, look more like a bishop. Oh, is it? Okay, sweet. Add to the dungeon. I don't want people to wait. I feel bad for making them wait. Too bad, you gotta wait on me. You gotta wait on me.
Filthy rats!
I'm the tank you need me.
Get on with you!
Oh, okay.
Sickness must be purged! And now the final cut!
Oh. I don't know if I'm supposed to be destroying this. I can't do a lot of damage, guys.
This shall be a mercy! You disgust me!
Alright, look at the bishop's cheeks.
Sickness must be purged! Be gone with you! Sickness must be purged!
Oh, is that it? Good job. Okay. I don't want a great sword, but I'll take it. This it. Okay.
Our power! How can this be?
Our power!
Fall back!
Alright, rescue the guy.
Father, please!
Who it actually is your father?
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Look out!
Who?
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Orchefort!
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
I think this is too big. I forget I'm bald.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
All right. Everybody clap your hands. I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at Forten Manor. I really thought it was the guy dressed all in blue that was gonna get it. He was gonna get got.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
Oh, is that like his son or something?
Leave
like a
me
really
to
good
mourn
friend.
and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved.
Oh, that is his son.
Go!
I thought those only two were his sons.
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
So yeah, father doesn't like to hear that. That was a rug pull. I thought we're gonna get there. So I thought, so how it was gonna play out was that we're gonna get there like, all right, we made it just in time, and then, oh, he gets got. We cannot stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Hierophant took us in. Hierophant took us in, our beacon, hope, and a world of darkness. He did not almost raise our spirits, so that we may face our troubles with courage and conviction, so that we may face them as knights. Afanad is lost in thought. Aye, we must press on with our mission. Tatru, pray, return to your duties in the Forgotten Night. Let us speak with Sir Emmerich Dax. I worry for this well-being, for his well-being. Yeah. You can imagine. Where's he at? An audience with Lord Commander. Yes, yes, of course. I do have a favorite NPC. I had two. One's gone though. It was the Bad Emperor. So I'm like, they can't use magic anymore, and they feel like completely left out and all this stuff. Conquer for a righteous cause, so to speak. It is slow. Sorry. I don't know how to make it faster, so I'm new to this whole thing. I don't know. But it was the Emperor guy. And my other favorite is La Habrea. Yeah, the Gaius guy. Proceed to the seat of the Lord Commander, yes. Because La Habrea just reminds me so much of like Emperor Palpatine. He's scheming in the background. He's a good bad guy. I don't know what his intentions are. He wants to bring about his god, whatever god that is. Are they really that bad, just evil for evil's sake, or is there a reason? You know, stuff like that.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Oh, my heart again. I need a monster to calm me down.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have
I hope
the right
so.
of it.
His cohort.
The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us.
Dragoon, pretty cool.
I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thordan's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment?
No.
Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country.
No, hold on now.
And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught?
No, Nidhogg's dead. You win. Yay. You have such an easy escapism of responsibility right now.
Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him. Thorough.
Your Eminence.
Sword's ridiculous.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating
That's why I'm
between
gonna say no
words,
from now
deeds, and
on.
beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder
Cut
what
your
manner
bangs,
of
bro.
change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault,
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
the spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Who's he gonna bring?
Unbelievable.
Yes.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
Off to go find the papacy. Master Majax, Master Athenid, I am Rick, Lord Commander of the Temple of the Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him justice, Too much blood has been spilled for lies perpetuated. No more. I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I must. Ah, thank you, Dax. I've heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Dax and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in this pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has grown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nations, there has been an archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force for stability to counterbalance the high house's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even for my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk if we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Devonian hostilities. Far from it, we will have a great need for each other in days to come. You may ever counter on my lancer, Emmerich. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Dax, Master Alphanet, pray attend me outside. Very well with me, Dax. I believe we have much to discuss. The sins of antiquity. Lucy appears to have something to say. The Solel was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloud Top on and off the chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Laniette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds, or was not long ago. The Archbishop has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because of the region firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Hallinar has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the beastman's wrath. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Dax. Let's pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see. Then I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. All right. No. We're going to take a pause from here, and I'm going to go eat. Then I'll be back. I don't know if I'm going to play this or Fallout. There's also another game I wanted to check out. Looks like an old school MMO. What is it called? Dread Mist. Kind of want to check that out. Looks old school, so we'll see. All right, but I will be back. Thank you guys for watching. Loving all the support, and I will see you guys later. Peace.